Hi everybody. So you've got your drying test coming up, and even though you've been drying pretty good and you've been happy with it and your instructor's been happy with it or your family's been happy with it, there's going to be doubt creeping in. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to make you feel doubt about these things, but I've seen it time and time again where a student starts to think about the drying test too much and they forget about how to drive. They forget about the basics, what they should be doing, about safety, because they start to ask questions about, should I give way here, should I go here, when it's obvious that they should be giving way or it's obvious that they should be going. So they come to a priority sign, it's there right away as an example there, and there's nothing coming, there's a car in the distance, and they trying to give way, or they give way on the mini roundabout to the left, because basically they don't want to make a mistake. So they just want to make sure that by not making a mistake, they're being extra careful. But by being extra careful, you're making that mistake. You know, you come into a roundabout, you give way to your right. The only time you want to give way to your left, if it's obvious that left's racing through and they're going to take a chance in front of you, in which case you're going to slow down to avoid that problem. But out of 100 times, 99, you're going to give way to your right. That's what you've got to remember. And when you're meeting situations, the same sort of thing. You just got to make sure that you give way when you need to give way. And when you don't need to give way, you don't give way. Because what you don't want to do is start to be overcautious. So you're going to start to, like I say, there's going to be doubts creeping into your head. You're going to be loads of questions spinning around in your head, and you just need to sit down with your instructor on your lesson, chat about it, and get them to reassure you that you're actually quite a good driver. And all the examiner wants to see off you is a safe driver, doing reasonable speeds, not taking silly risks. And that's what you got to think like, because if you start to speed up, approaching a roundabout like you normally do, no, is the answer. So you just do what you normally do. So if you start slowing down for the roundabout because it's busy, then that's fine. What you don't want to do is start speeding up for a roundabout, knowing that you're going to be giving way in the next few seconds. Just do what you normally do. And when you've got a situation where it's a 50-50 between you and the oncoming car, so meeting situation, it's a 50-50, then it's probably wiser to slow down a little bit and give them the option to go first. And that way the problem's gone, rather than thinking, do you know what, I'm not too sure. You get closer and closer and closer, and the problem becomes even bigger, doesn't it? So just remember, keep things safe, drive like normal, stop doubting yourself, and expect a little bit of nerves. And if it's fine, carry on. Usually what happens after the first few minutes, the nerves disappear. Okay? So good luck on the test. Stop trying to second guess yourself. Drive like you normally do and you'll be fine. Good luck. Take care.